And you were listening to a very lengthy press conference from Governor Gretchen Whitmer, Lieutenant Governor Garland Gilchrist, and Detroit Mayor Mike Duggan, among a number of other people seemingly celebrating the end of the COVID-19 restrictions here in our state of Michigan. They have been removed, all the safety orders as well. There will no longer be sweeping state-issued mask mandates, restrictions on gathering sizes, or limits on the number of people who can be in a restaurant, store, or other venue. We heard from a number of people addressing that right now, still warning about a dangerous Delta variant that is still present and just emerging here in our state. We also just learned that Michigan workplace regulators have filed new COVID-19 emergency rules, and the rules largely align now state rules with federal workplace guidance and lets most employers, quote, use their best judgment on pandemic protocols. The rules allow employers, with the exception of healthcare facilities, to decide whether to keep in place mask mandates, social distancing, and daily health screenings. And I mentioned the highly contagious Delta variant. Well, that could soon dominate here in the United States, as it has already shown in nearly every state in the country. One of the tools to help stop it in its tracks is vaccinations, something that the governor acknowledged needs to increase here in Michigan.
We know that people are still getting vaccinated, and we have work yet to do on that front.
Here is a look at the impact that the variant can have from people who have seen a Delta surge up close.
We never imagined this big of an increase.
But that was before the Delta variant.
Maybe 3 or 4 weeks ago, it was maybe 10% of those isolates that were sequenced. And as of last week, it appeared to be 90%.
The CEO of Cox Health, a healthcare system based in Springfield, Missouri, has seen a 6-fold increase in COVID-19 hospitalizations.
We're seeing younger patients, we're seeing them sicker.
He adds that low vaccination rates prove kindling.
Almost all of our cases are unvaccinated people.
And his staff is exhausted.
It's harder to know that you're risking your well-being for someone that chose not to vaccinate, that then puts both them and you at risk.
In Manatee County, Florida, 2 people are dead and 4 are hospitalized after a COVID-19 outbreak at a government office building. One person who worked in the same IT office did not catch the virus. That person was vaccinated. This county administrator worries the Delta variant could be to blame.
The clinical presentation gives me concern that we're dealing with a very infectious variant that is quite deadly.
And according to a new study by scientists at Helix, it's growing faster in counties with lower vaccination rates. One concerning factor, putting Delta on track to become dominant. And so far, we should let you know, Michigan has confirmed 25 cases of the Delta variant. Of course, you want to stick with us here at Local 4 and on clickondetroit.com. We're going to keep you updated on the latest Michigan vaccination and case numbers as soon as they are arriving in our newsroom, as soon as we get them. Let's turn our attention now to the forecast on your Tuesday afternoon, taking a live look outside. Boy, oh boy, is it beautiful out there, Brandon.
It really is. I mean, slightly cooler than some would want, perhaps, but a nice blend of sun and clouds, and we're hanging in the 60s, man. 61 Pontiac. It is 59 still Port Huron. North winds just keeping some slightly cooler. 62 Ann Arbor, 61 Harrow, Ontario, and comparing our noon temperatures today to this time yesterday, we are about 15 degrees on the cooler side now than we were this time yesterday. So these 60s will be heading into the 70-degree range. There's that temperature change comparison, anywhere between 10 and 17 degrees cooler from 24 hours ago. And again, near 70 degrees. Spotty afternoon shower chances. You can see up near Saginaw, our north zone will probably get a little bit heavier stuff. Could get a rumble of thunder this afternoon as well, Evrod.
All right, thank you for keeping us updated, Brandon. Thank you. Still to come on this now extended Local 4 News at Noon newscast. New developments after a Warren police officer is accused of making racist posts on Facebook. We'll tell you what we're learning after the break.